So these are the examples of physical changes. We've already done a video on one of the examples of physical change and chemical change, but these are the various examples. So it's a change of matter mostly. So the physical changes are ice melting, cutting paper wood, crumbling a cookie, boiling water. So most of them, if you see ice melting, boiling water, is a change of matter. Cutting paper wood or crumbling cookie does not change its basic structure. It just changes the it just changes the shape. It's boiling water. It's a change of matter. It's crushing can. Drying of clothes. Glowing of the bulb. These are chemical changes. These are examples. We've done one of the chemical change examples with vinegar and baking soda, and this is about it's irreversible, so basically it cannot be reversed. So it's burning wood, rusting, cake baking, firecrackers, photosynthesis. Oh, this is the one we showed you, the vinegar and the baking soda. Go back and see one of the videos. So it's a new gas, it's different. And then there is tomato rotting. You can go ahead and reason out each and every one as to why they're chemical changes. Think about it. Take your time. This is another chart that I made, which explains what the mixture is, what the color changes, temperature change, if there is a bubbles or texture change, and what does the change really is. The first one is salt and water. It's a clear color change. There's no change. It's clear. It's a clear color. Temperature, there's no temperature change. There were no bubbles or texture change, and that's why it's a physical change. Let's go to the next one. It's acid and a base. One acid and one base. It's a clear color change. It gets warm, and you add that acid to it, so that there's a temperature change. And no bubbles change, but because there's a temperature change, it's a chemical change. The change in one of these is always a chemical change, one of those factors. Lemon juice and red cabbage juice. The color changes to dark purple to pale pink. In the other cases, in temperature changes, nothing. Bubbles, no. So it's a chemical change. So it has to be one of the changes. In this case, it's a change of color. Baking soda and vinegar. This is the example we went through. This is clear to white. Color change. The temperature becomes warm, and the bubbles and texture is foamy, and that's the reason it's a chemical change. So in this case, there is a change in every factor that we are looking at. So you need to make a chart like this about what the mixture is. Is there a color change? Is there a temperature change? Is there a texture change? And if there is a change of one of them, then it'll be a chemical change. Otherwise, it's physical. I've done one more chart where This is a candle. So what happens to the candle and what are the changes? So if the candle is melting, it's a physical change. It just melts. So there's really no change in color, temperature, texture. So that's a physical change. Smelling vanilla, it's a physical change. Wax hardens, it's a physical change. But there is smoke and ash in a candle, that's a chemical change. But there's a change there. There's a change in the temperature, and there is a change in the texture. So it's a chemical change. So this is one of the ways of doing your chemical and physical changes. Go through this chart and think about it, and make a note on each and every change as to what they are.